Hey. Today we are looking at the 3 to the 60, which is in the middle of the sacral going down to the root center. Okay, now that is one of the format channels. We talked in another video about how the sacral center, being that life force, juicy energy, has got the power going, well, coming up from the root into the sacral and pushing that energy up. But that sacral center, the energy coming out of there is super juicy. And those format energies between the root and the sacral, those energies, those channels, when you have that channel defined, it has an overriding impact on your whole design. So the 3 to the 60, or the 60 to the 3 going up, is called Channel of Mutation. Just make sure I've got that right. Yes, it is the Channel of Mutation. Okay, and so this one, it's always going in a cycle. So it's difficult at the beginning. So there is some struggle at the beginning, and then it comes through to the mutation. So it's like the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. So you've got the caterpillar walking along, goes into the cocoon, transforms and comes out as the butterfly. So that kind of energy is flowing through you, and this is the kind of energy that is going to see you going through a lot of transformation in your life, but also bringing transformation to other people. So it's a very, very powerful channel, and if you've got it, good stuff. But you'll also be, you can be experiencing struggle, frustration, being a generator with that generator energy, frustration in if you haven't followed your strategy. You'll feel like, if you're feeling like you're forcing something because it's a struggle, maybe you made a decision from your head instead of your gut, and that can be causing some frustration. The way to get back into the smooth flow of life is to come back to that strategy and ask, is this the right thing for me? Do I want to do this? Ask yourself some yes/no questions to get clarity on how to move forward in that situation. Also recognizing that there is going to be struggle at the beginning. There's going to be struggle at the beginning because that's what the gate 3 brings. And the gate 60 brings that completion for the mutation and for that transformation. So a hugely transformative channel. And this one, if you want to chat about it, absolutely, let's do that, because I know that this is such a powerful channel, and I know a couple of you have that channel in your design, and it can be really, if you're not aware of the energy at work, there's timing in that, and there's also the root center pulses on and off. So some of it could be timing that the pulse is off and you've got an idea in your head, or it's an idea that you've already said yes to, but the timing's just not right at the moment to drive forward on it. So relaxing into that, the root pulse, I know when my root pulse is off, it's off. I've got the next format channel along, the 9 to the 52. When my root pulse is off, it's like my head wants to do things, my body just can't follow through with the action, no matter how much I try to push myself. And so I've learned to recognize when that pulse is off and to just wait for something to respond to. This happened at the end of last year, so over the Christmas period, there was nothing that I could have done to kind of build myself, because I thought, January 1, I'm going to be all go. That was not the case. And I just relaxed into that, and then a buzz came. A little buzz inside my root center was like, things are going to start to get interesting, Kel. And so I listened to that, and it's been on since maybe mid-February. And well, starting this group was part of that pulse being active, whereas I had never ever wanted to have a Facebook group. But I actually love coming in here and sharing. So that 3 to the 60, again, that's going to be some of your superpower if you've got that channel defined. The other thing I don't think I mentioned, but if you don't have it defined, there are times throughout the year when the planets are moving that there can be connections. The transits can create a connection where that channel is temporarily defined for you. So that's something to be aware of. And this year I'm only going to be focusing on the transits for the G center because that's our money portal. And I am a firm believer that our women need to be resourced, because now is the time for us to be making that difference, but we need the resources to do it. So I'm focused on money. I love money and money loves me. And I'm opening up to receiving and opening up to allowing that money to flow through and keeping the energy of money flowing. I used to follow the barefoot investor strategy, and I used to have pockets for all my money to go into, and at the end of the pay day, really, everything was allocated, and it was like, okay, I've got a pittance to live on for the next fortnight. Now I'm stepping into the trusting the universe, the flowing, the open to receiving, and allowing that flow. When I get money, I'm going to spread as much of that beautiful, juicy, golden river of abundance with whomever I can that is aligned. And I'm just going to experiment with that and see how much more abundance I can welcome into my life and share throughout my life. So back to the 3 to the 60, that transformation energy is potent, and it's going to flavor your whole chart. So while that is a core element of your chart, we do need to look at the whole chart holistically to see what elements it's going to be influencing. So we've got our Mercury, the way that we're going to be speaking. We've got our Jupiter, our good luck, our abundance. So that 360 channel is going to be flavoring all of those things. Our moon, the energy that holds our values and what drives us, our Venus, our beauty, things that we find beautiful. So all of those different elements are going to be flavored by that format channel of the 360, and that 360 is also going to roll in cycles. So that is a lot to take in, and just don't even worry about it. All we're doing is creating an awareness, because this stuff is operating regardless of whether we're aware or not. When we are aware, we can tap in and use that power for our benefit and the benefit of others. That's what human design brings us. It's just taking us under the hood and showing the mechanics of who we are and how we can tweak things and how we can really understand how to operate and drive the machinery that we've got. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up there, and I will see you tomorrow with gate 4 to the 63. All right, have a great day.